Hi everybody, Yarn Fairy here, and
Pixie number 1.
And we are here to bring you yarn. And lots of it. You can't even see, the table goes down. It's like, this is like just 3 foot of yarn.
2 foot.
2 foot. This is our annual tax sale, Taxman Cometh. And this is just the yarn that we dyed for the sale. We've got yarn over here, yarn over here, yarn over here. We've got little red over there. We've got, you know what, can you pan the camera and just show them? We've got a 6 skein winder here with our Elf Merino. We have a huge wholesale order in for that. And we are winding 2,000 skeins of it. So there's a little bit of Tangiers, there's a little bit of Little Red, and here we are back to this. Do you want to pan down and show them the actual, it's
there you go.
lot of yarn.
Pretty yarn. Dude, I'd rather look at the yarn than us.
I know, but that's us. I think you're good. Okay. So,
she made these.
Oh, yeah. When we're not knitting and designing, I do a little bit of silk ribbon embroidery. I decided that because I was doing so much silk ribbon embroidery, I was going to dye my own. Holy cow, you guys. This took like forever. And it's not something I'm ever going to do again or ever sell because it took me 3 hours on a Saturday to finish winding off just this little bit. And ain't doing it again. And when we're not doing that, spinning! This is magic, a souped up magic. And that's my bobbin. You can barely see it. And there's my wheel. You can't see that either. But we spin, we cross stitch, we knit.
Diamond painting.
We do a bit of diamond painting. We're making these for the front room because our room is so bright. It's yellow, can you tell? So, yeah.
Wait, this is to tone down the room?
To go with the room because there's so much yellow and blue and we have navy curtains, so yeah. And then, so, I have a friend making me her very own design of crewel work. So I decided that I needed to do a little bit to get myself going with it. So that's the other thing I do. And then I really don't do this because it's so bloody bloomin' hard. But this is cross stitch in a very fine Aida, and it's scarlet in the red dress from Gone with the Wind. My mother started this years ago and handed it off to me when she decided her eyes couldn't take it anymore. And I'm under a magnifying glass, so I don't know that my eyes can take it. What do you do when we're not knitting?
Well,
working.
Both Mom and I knitting.
Knitting.
Well, I finished mine. She's not done yet.
I ran out of yarn too. I'll show you my project in a minute. Open this up and show them your perfectly balanced skeins.
Well, this one's not. Oh.
Yeah, it is. It's
a little bit.
Okay, but that's really good. Open up the big one. Was it the big one?
Yeah, it was the big one.
Is it this one?
I don't know. Is it?
She was so happy. She pulled this puppy off the winder, the nitty notty, and ta-da! Perfectly balanced skein of yarn. She also does diamond painting. We have
that was the one that I did. She showed you. So
I don't do the big ones.
Yeah, she got you should see this tiny little square she's got. It's like this
25 centimeters.
And
I do the little fairies.
She comes out and says, "Here, Katie." Give me this giant thing.
And she loves it, and she gets them done. So hush, tush. Okay.
This is work.
Tangiers. Let's talk about Tangiers for a minute. You can go ahead and pull that out and show it with me.
I can show it?
Yes, you can show it. Oh, you can only show to clue 1, which is this. I think it's to here.
Wait,
it's
there?
to there.
Oh,
it's only to there. Show the center.
Okay. Oh, bother.
Yep. You're going to want the blackout screen thing.
It's not black.
Whatever. It's a blackout because it blacks everything out behind it. Tangiers. Yay.
Flower. Seeds.
I love this thing. Okay, so I had a little story. When the red was dyed for this cow, the chili colorway, this one dyed it, didn't like it. We were ready to ship. She didn't like it. Blue sloshed onto it, so we undyed it. Wait. This was
What are
big.
you talking about?
The Tangier's red color.
Oh
Remember the
that was a
problems?
nightmare.
Thank you. She remembers. Okay, so blue sloshed onto the red after it was dyed, and we had to literally undye it. There's a stuff called, I speak proper English. Hey man, I'm doing really well for those of you who have been keeping up with my lupus. My brains are on. I have memories. I was actually able to remember something last night at dinner time, and it's like, oh, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, because then I immediately went into, holy crap, my past is bad. And I just had this horrible, because I have a really long, hard past, and some of the stuff started coming out last night, and I was just like, oh, let me pray instead. So anyway, my lupus is getting better. I'm on the top amount of my meds, which, praise God, I couldn't go any higher, and there was nothing left to do. So we're at the top of the meds. My brains are coming back. I don't know if this is me coming out of a flare or me actually adjusting to the meds. So hang tight. I'll give you another update one day. Okay, so the red. It was painted 3 times. The first time, it sat for a day and blue sloshed onto it. Then it was undyed and kettled. I think I dyed it that time. And it sat for a day. Okay? Then we dyed it red and nuked it, and it sat for a day. Okay? That's 4 times, for those of you who are counting. Then, just before we went to dye, to ship, this one said she didn't like it. Okay? After it was 4 times, she didn't like it. So what did she do? She pulled it out just before she ripped them and dyed them all over again.
Ripped them.
Shipped them. I can't talk. I still can't talk. My brains are here, but they're not quite engaged yet. Maybe it's because it's 12 o'clock. I don't know. So yeah, the chili color was dyed 5 times, you guys. And that's just to show you that we love you and we don't want you to get anything that we don't want for ourselves. So it's a good thing. So that's Tangiers.
Oh.
Wow, I cannot believe how fast we're going through this. This is going to be a short video. Ha 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 ha. I scored, you guys. I got this. This is biffle, and it's raw, and it's beautiful, and it's soft and smushy. Okay, so
It's too bad that you can't actually have a tactile.
this is biffle too, but it's superwash and in roving form. This I scored. It's raw, it's blanketed, and has hardly any VM in it, and it has no scurf, no tipping, no problems. If you guys want this, I can sell it for $3.50 raw, which means it'll come dirtier than this. This is washed, and then it goes up from there all the way up to, we'll sell it dyed for like $4.50 for 4 ounces, and we'll sell it carded, which I don't think you want to card this because I like spinning it in the lock because it makes this amazing yarn. Where's my project? Oh, here it is.
I need a sweater.
Here it is.
Oh.
That's not it.
No,
My
that's
sweater's not here. The pink sweater. Where is it?
The pink.
You know what? I think it's on the chest. Can you find it?
Yeah.
Sorry. It's hard because we have all the yarn out here, and then we have all my projects and stuff are in the back. So one way or another, you're busy pulling stuff from everywhere. Oh, she's gone. Madame de Pompadour. And this is my top. I made this. It's got, can you see? It's got, hear it? Crystals all over the top of it. I love this thing. Okay, so here's magic spun up and knit into a cable sweater. I love it. I've got to start on the sleeves, but this is all the yarn I have left, so I need to make more yarn. Go. This is my biffle.
Oh, the lighting's
Cover
horrible.
the camera though, so that
What
they
do you
don't
mean?
see me. Cover it completely. Okay, can you get curly focus? This is it spun from the locks. I barely carded it once, and I just love what happened to it. It makes little slubby nubs, and I left like the curls as much as I could in the yarn so that could they see these little things?
Yeah.
I love the curly locks, you guys. They're so cute.
It's really adorable.
So if you wanted to do something like this, you would want to spin it raw, washed and dyed if you want. I dyed this on the stovetop, which is why it was so much fun. You can look. I've got a project on my Ravelry group, and it's got all the notes and everything and how I did it and yada yada yada. Okay, way too many projects down here, so I'm gonna just go through them quickly. Too many. I didn't want to knit on this for the longest time because the bottom band is a different color and it's a different yarn. I actually found the bottom yarn after I knit the body. It's huge. It's Dad's. So I don't even want to knit on it anymore. So last night I cast on for the sleeves. Gee, yeah. I guess they're a little tight for him. Cables, man, you gotta be careful. This is for Dad.
Oh.
Cables, you gotta be careful because they suck in and they
Yeah, you have to swatch in cables.
This puppy, look at how tiny it is. It's supposed to be a 44, so yeah, hello. So after all that's gone, I have things, you know. I knit sometimes, and sometimes I don't want to knit on something, and sometimes I stop knitting on something because, you know, I need sleeves or whatever. And everything is bottom up BPS in the round, and I make my own stuff, and you should too. This is really cool. It's 100% Amara silk from SWTC, and I'm trying to knit down my stash. Can you tell? This is a top.
You're like, what is that chick with the...
Eleanor Burns.
Oh my gosh, I have a memory!
Ah! Eleanor Burns from Quilt to the Day! Oh, yes! I have a memory. Oh, it's so cool when I have a memory, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm so excited, but I haven't had this for a really long time. I couldn't remember her name. I knew that she made an Elna, and that was the only thing I could remember. Okay, real quick. Dun, 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 dun. This is Snow White. This is, what's her name? The queen from Once Upon a Time.
Yeah.
Her name is...
Regina.
This is the Regina colorway, and it's in Milky Silky. I just love this base. And y'all took a poll and said that you wouldn't do this, but this is the left and the right side of a shawl that comes like this, has a back, and then grafts in the center. So what you have is you have the left side, and then you have the mirror, and then you knit the body, okay?
Or you could just have a second way that they could knit it where they knit it just straight
They
through.
want to knit it straight through. That was the majority of them wanted to knit it left to right, and I
most
didn't
people
tell them
work, you know.
that wasn't the way I was designing it, but c'est la vie. Oh. And
But you can still...
the other one, for the Year of the Grim, of course, we're in the Year of the Grim. I can't even show this. This is a Maleficent, and I've been working on her for bloody ever. But I finally figured out how to make this. This is the center back. So you have the center back. I really shouldn't give away my designs. I can't give this away, you guys. I can't tell you. But let me just tell you that the center back, okay, from there you do something else. Then you pick it all up, and then you knit down, and it is going to be a hug. It's a hug from Year of the Grim. And she goes on the floor. Okay, so I forgot. This is my last project that I have on the needles.
Oh, you're
Well,
black and white.
it's not my last project, you guys. I have so many more. But this is my black and white sweater. Again, bottom up, EPS in the round. Little curly cues at the bottom. Can you even see this, Kate?
Not really.
And then it goes into a K2P2, and then it goes into a checkerboard.
Oh, there you go.
And then after this, we have this big, beautiful, old-fashioned Fair Isle snowflake pattern. So I'm excited about that.
Wait,
just another project. You know what? Go ahead and flash it.
Project.
This is a pattern that I need to release. It is the Bird of Paradise bag. And then, have y'all seen this? I cannot believe I've been so sick that I haven't been able to do...
Wait, you haven't posted it yet? We took pictures and everything.
We took pictures and everything. Firebird, everything.
Would you like to sit on?
Put it on! Just put it on already! Oh my goodness.
Bun here, so it's kind of...
I know, and I was totally trashing your hair. Now it's sticking out. Don't let them see the back. It looks terrible. You got this big
Well,
old
you
thing.
can't see the back. So
Don't turn to the back. Okay. So this
she
is...
made the sweater I'm wearing. It's my birthday present.
Oh, yeah. Check it out. She drafted a sketch. I saw the sketch, and I just had to make
it's got
the
asymmetrical
for her.
thing, and I put a button on it afterward because it was kind of... And thumb holes.
Some holes.
And...
Oh, yeah. Check it out. There's a hood. Because she likes to... She's like this all the time. She's like freezing, and I'm like sweltering. So
yeah.
I'd rather pour wool on her than make it hot in here. Anyway, this is Scarlet Pimpernel. It's done. The pattern is finished. The photo shoot's been done, and all I need to do is put the photo into the pattern. These are beautiful. I don't know why I haven't finished it and why I'm not wearing it. Well, probably because we haven't had any rain, really. I just love this thing.
Rain.
They're gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. Okay, Scarlet Pimpernel. This is our Merino Silk Siren
My
blend.
favorite colorways.
Absolutely adore it. And, well, here, wear it to church.
I forget that it exists.
You get the 3
hide
patterns.
everything. She
Came
hides
on.
every project
It
I
was-
make goes into her closet, so I never see it again.
It was in the photo shoot bag, that's all.
Uh-huh.
That's for Esther. Oh, okay.
But even in
Esther.
your closet, I can't ever find anything.
Go to share Esther.
Esther?
Esther.
How?
I don't know how to share Esther, you guys. Esther is this amazing woman who has, a yarn store. She just signed the lease, plunked down her money, and bang, this is all, actually this is the second shipment.
Yeah,
The
other
first
one was
shipment
bigger.
was 2 huge
Okay.
boxes. So she's got these beautiful clips and stuff. She's got the only superwash silk Tarjee. It's 80/20. I believe she might have already sold this, but if she hasn't, this is the Earth Fairy colorway. She's got like 15 or so skeins. And, you know, some of the stuff you can only get from her because we did custom colorways for her. I recognize this. That's Valhalla. But, like, some of the stuff,
What about
some of the stuff's so amazing. And this is the Biffle Silk Cashmere Sock. This is Purple Rainbow. You guys saw this on the sale, the 50% off sale. This is the Biffle Silk Cash, and I called it BAM because it's just, look at it. Bam. That is some BAM, baby. It's going to read blue, obviously. It reads blue, but then when you're knitting it, you've got all these luscious colors that are going to pop up little sprinkles of pixie dust that you're going to be able to get too. So, if you're in Washington, right? I think it's Washington. You'll be able to buy some of these beautiful things from her.
shipping it?
I don't know where I'm shipping it. I just know, you know, I'm an artist. This is what I do. I don't know. Most of this is lace. All beautiful stuff, though.
Yeah.
So, what you got to talk about, kid?
I don't got nothing to talk about.
You better have something to talk about. You got the next Cal.
Oh, that.
Oh.
I don't know what happened to the yarn. We dyed it already, but it's not here.
Oh, you know what?
But
I wanted to
knitting
talk
this.
to you about that. I think we're going to change some of that. My input needed to be input.
What do you mean we're changing it?
Just the colors.
Oh, yeah, the colors I need to change
Oh.
them because I need to redo them actually.
So I'm not the only one who is knit crazy.
Except that I'm knitting a hood from the top down.
Oh my goodness.
What?
It's beautiful.
I
haven't seen it.
Oh gosh.
Share.
Yes, ma'am. So, down the back I got that one. Down the sleeves is gonna be this one.
This is our Scotland color.
Then I'm gonna take, I'm gonna knit off the edge and put a edging of like leaves and another cable like this one
Wow.
in gray.
Oh, that's right. She's got gray.
Yeah, and that's that.
You want to show the colors?
Colors.
Oh. All this up and down, you guys. This is where our house is such a mess. Actually, all this stuff is going to be gone.
Away. Yeah.
And all this stuff is going to be gone in a few days. It'll all be out of the house, so.
Yeah.
Isn't this beautiful?
Scotland, my gray.
These are the big, huge biffle skeins, too. They're like 150 grams each. Or are they they're 250 grams each.
Right, yeah. They're massive skeins.
Big skeins. So it makes a
Where does
nice
this come from?
sweater in one of my projects that I Okay.
Little Mermaid, upcoming. It's gonna be a faux what? A faux fairway, and it's a mermaid.
She's actually making a mermaid. She's got scales.
Well, so the main body of the shawl is gonna be nice and simple. I'm not gonna do anything crazy, and like no, it's all like normal lace. We've got borders that have waves.
What's the name of that? wave. I think it's actually called the wave border. We used
Yeah.
it in Spring is Sprung, which
Yeah.
is from 2011 or something.
Yeah,
a long
forever
time
ago. And then the edging, what is the edging? Seafoam. I'm gonna have a big old ruffle at the end, and it's gonna have like
It's amazing. It's like a mesh.
lacy. Yeah, and
It's
it's all
beautiful.
because it's from the story, the actual story of the Little Mermaid, not the Disney stuff. What's the guy?
Al Anderson.
Christian Anderson.
Christian Anderson.
Yeah, he wrote this beautiful story with the mermaid, and that's where I based it off of because I listened to it with Mom like forever ago, and I haven't been able to forget it because it's a really cool story. We should do a read along.
We should do a read along one of these times. I keep running out of steam or running out of time, and as you can see, this is why. Oh, by the way, before I forget, we're changing over from vinegar. I'm sorry, all of those who love the smell of vinegar in our yarns.
Wait,
from
like
the
that?
East. Oh yeah, Mel.
Really?
She's like, oh, it reminds me of when I was a child. This one was dyed in vinegar.
I thought everybody was
But
all
this
like,
one-
"Erg, I hate this smell."
The smell's completely gone. It's so sad. It's gone forever. And this
Wow.
one, you can tell I dyed that in the vinegar.
Oh yeah.
That's mine. So we're switching over to citric acid, and did it work better?
It worked kind of the same.
The same.
A little bit. Okay, so it's got this weird thing where sometimes it would set something perfectly, way better than vinegar.
Excuse me.
Ooh,
Hair.
yarn.
Yeah.
And then other times it would be way worse, so I have to set it like a lot more and a lot harder than with vinegar.
But you set all these, and so this is mink,
I was-
which doesn't set well at all. The
maybe.
yak,
I
which
was
doesn't set well at
thinking a
all.
lot of the time that it was the yarn being
It's the yarn.
horrible.
Because a lot of this was non-superwash. You know, you look at this stuff, this is non-superwash. This is
Yeah, because I was seeing that
same.
it wasn't.
You told me not to touch
Yeah,
it.
don't do that.
You told me not to
I
touch
told
it.
you not to do that.
She told me not to
I
touch
told
it.
her not to do that.
She told me not to touch it.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, curly locks. I love me some curly locks. Lately, I have been
She's
dying.
wearing them even.
I'm
She loves
wearing
them so much.
I want you all to wear them. I have a bald spot back here because of my drugs. She's laughing at me. She's laughing at me. Would you get her? She's laughing at me. Okay, so
Gotta kill something.
I decided that I would stick these on a comb and stick them in my hair to cover my bald spot. And
What's kind of funny though is that they match your
They
hair.
go.
They get the weed.
they got the curlies for my hair, and this is these are called Teaswater Extreme, and
Pretty
I
soft
actually
and shiny.
sew them up before I put them here, and then I stitch them down with beads. And where's the flower?
There's a flower.
And a little flower. It's so cute.
Oh, I never saw
They're so
this.
cute.
Yeah, because like they're coming down like this, so you could see 'em.
Yeah. Well, I'm learning. I
Yeah.
learned to sew them up at the top and to tack them down better. And I think I like them better on the barrette because then I can pull the hair back. But I guess I can do that with the comb too.
Mhm.
Anyway, I'm learning how to paint them more.
Ombre?
Yeah, more. Grab me that thing. That's exactly how I
Paint?
want to paint them. This was one of my
This?
first times dyeing curly locks, and this is the way I want to paint them. I want to paint
We
them.
have tags?
Yes, we have tags. We have tags. Aren't very the Pixies.
We have tags.
We actually sell these on the boutique page if you're interested. This is a little knit collar, a woven collar. Goes
You
like
can special
so.
order them too.
And you can
probably,
special
right?
order them in any color, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is where I'm headed next. I wanted to get some solid colors for myself and to be able to work up a sample. But that's where I'm going next. And I'm going to do it with 20-inch long Teaswater Extreme.
Oh my.
Yeah!
It's like the same as my hair, you know.
Yeah, I could totally put it in your hair. We could put it onto little tiny clips and clip them in little places and then braid it up in your little goddess ball.
Oh my gosh.
With pearls. You could put a pearl
That
strand.
would actually look really cool.
That would be awesome! On those little bite things, you know, the butterfly
Yeah,
bites.
the claws.
Dude.
I think they're called claws.
Sew them onto the outside of the claw. You know how it's got that thing that sticks out?
That would be kind
Like
of
in
hard,
the
'cause you can't
in-between.
really put it onto the
In the in-between. Like, okay, so the
yeah, you
claw's like
can't
this.
put it on the joint though.
Right here.
Straight.
Yeah, just up
It'll
here.
get stuck.
Nah.
Make knots. Okay.
We gotta get them first before I can figure it out. Those of you in the yarn club,
we
don't have those little butterflies.
We don't have a
we don't have the butterfly clips.
Oh, okay, okay.
For those of you in the Faye Yarn Club, you last month received some little clippies with a little dangly bit. That's actually to put a sweater. You clip it on the left and right side of the sweater or the shawl or the scarf or whatever you want to keep in place. Those things are awesome, and they will actually stay in place all day long. I don't think they're up on the website. If you guys want sweater clasps, that's what I'm calling them. See me. I don't even have a thing to show them. Oh, before I forget.
Don't you? I thought I saw you in the back room.
I don't have it here, is what I'm saying. Everything is like everywhere. So Katie's going to share with you two other new things. The one is just, it's a one of a kind. It's gone.
Necklace.
It's gone to a friend who
So is this really pretty thing?
is going to love it. But these are replicatable.
You didn't say who.
I ain't saying who. She gonna get it. She bad girl. She tried to give me money and I didn't want it. So these are replicatable. Can you get closer?
You know what I can do?
Hang it on the thing and put it right up in the
camera.
Whoa! And there she goes. So these are actually topaz and Swarovski crystals. We have purple amethyst. We have rainbow moonstones. And then we can do them with just the teardrop hanging off of a hook with a little, the little clasp thing that I have to do in order to get the teardrop onto the hook. These are $35. The simple teardrops without the Swarovski are $25, and
they're not heavy.
I think
that's actually something that I really
like. They're on the
like
website, but there's not a button. Yeah, they're very light.
Yeah, because when you wear stuff that's, say, this size, and then it's like
small.
something real. No, seriously, you got me something that was like this big house, and it literally pulls my ear down. I'm like, oh.
But this is small.
But
this is the smallest thing I've ever made. It's not saying much.
Yeah. This is nice, though. It's light.
Yeah, see, it only hangs down to your jawbone. Usually they're
My
hanging
jawbone.
down here somewhere.
Oh, gosh.
I like making big earrings. Wow.
Yeah, she likes big earrings, big necklaces, big bracelets, big.
And Kat, if you're watching, this started it out. My set. Well, you can see my nasty scar from last year. Anyway, this started my set. And this is the necklace. And I even got earrings too. Okay. Rainbow Moonstone for all of you who didn't know what that was. And Kat's my friend. Okay. Little Mermaid. Oh, okay. So also upcoming in the next coming year.
Oh, dancing.
Is 12 Dancing Princesses. Sisters?
Princesses?
Not sure. They call it so many different names.
It's both ways.
I think there's a URL to, well, if you Google search Grimm Brothers, you can actually find all their stories online. And it's either the 12 Dancing Sisters or 12 Princesses, or, yeah, it changes, but there's 12
something.
of them. We got a slew of stuff in for Little Mermaid. We got a lot of shell stuff. Beautiful things where, like, the seashells cut to give you a cross-section of, like, a spiral conical thing.
I really like those
that's
things.
painted on the side in gold or silver. We only have a few of these items. So what we're going to do this time, we're just going to sell out again, as we've been doing. I couldn't get any more because I bought these things a year ago for Plain Jane, I think. So, because she was at Bath.
And you didn't use them for her.
Never did Plain Jane. As a matter of fact, that's Plain Jane right there. The Milky Selfie.
Poor Jane.
Poor Jane. Poor Plain Jane. There's only so much time in the year.
Neglected books.
Even from us, she's getting neglected. This is so sad.
Mrs. Bates got done, though.
Yeah, I did do Mrs. Bates.
Oh, wait. Miss
Bates. Mrs. Bates.
She never got married. She got made.
Anyway, so the 12 Dancing Sisters, this is all, is it Erica? Erica Borg who started this? I can't remember. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say your name. What time? We're only at 22 minutes? 29? Yay! We're going to be under 40. Okay. So, gee, I can't remember who was house sitting. Anyway, what shawl was it? It was a shawl we just did last year. There were wedges and There was 6 wedges. Dalek God, Valhalla.
Oh gosh.
Anyway.
Garden something? No. Flowers.
Anyway. That shawl where we did Dalek God and Valhalla colorways, and we had like 5 full skeins and a mini and a 50 gram. Yeah, look it up. That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's
Google answers every question. Okay, so that one, this gal did in Tarja. She used the pink at the beginning, or whatever color the 20 and the 50 gram skein, to do the beginning of the shawl, which was like a star shape. And then for each wedge, she used a different color. So I'm going there. I cannot believe it, but I am going there. 12 Dancing Princesses is a full circle 8 wedge shawl. So we're going to have 8 skeins of, I believe, imp sock to keep it cheap for you guys, with the option of getting a Lux as well. And yeah, I'm really excited because I've never done anything like this before. What I really want to do is use the cupcakes though. Because I think if you had like, say, purple, blue, green, and black, whatever, and faded through those, it would be too much, and it would be just kind of bizarre. I don't know.
Mandela's heart.
Mandela's heart, that's it. So yeah,
you take down some of the pages.
Comment, let me know what you think about the cupcakes. What I mean by cupcakes is you start with one color and you go into the next, and you use 6 skeins to do that, and it's a blend, a complete blend. It blends seamlessly, with no need for you know, like the row changes to blend the colors. Say hi, Barky. Hi. He's so old. He's our old dog.
He's blind.
He's blind.
Well, mostly.
He's mostly blind.
Yeah. Open his head into stuff gently.
So
Thankfully.
then the other thought, okay, so you got cupcakes for the 12 Dancing Princesses with a seamless look to it, or you could have completely different, like a rainbow. We could do yellow, orange, red, purple, blue, and green. You know, 12 Dancing Princesses, the colors. Jeepers! I think she's got it now.
No, I was distracted. I was looking Mandela and dog and Oh.
So yeah.
T'Challa. Yeah, I'm done.
Anything else you want to share?
Hakuna T'Challa.
Hakuna T'Challa.
Ah.
So yeah, if there's any, I want you guys to comment and tell me what you'd rather have: cupcakes or extreme rainbow type colors, because I could do that.
You mean like the 20 grams? Like we did?
Oh, no. You missed the whole thing. Okay, so imp sock, we're using 8 skeins to get all the way around, and it's in Tarja, okay? I know, it's a lot of yarn, but if we go with imp sock, it's like not that much money. It's still, what, under $100. So, whatever, just over $100. So, you could either, and you know the contest, the photo contest, I pulled down all these inspiration photos. I've got a whole file full of them. Can't give credit anymore because I didn't save the names, but I did save all the pictures that I liked. I'm going to take those and I can actually make, so many of those needed a gradient. Okay, and this is a gradient. This is where we need to use those photos. So we can go and pull the photos from there and then dye the yarn and make the shawl according to the photo, which I love to do. I really enjoy making the photos match, as I did with our new Back in Black. I know I'm not supposed to touch the pile.
Yeah, well, at least you
This is the rose colorway for Back in Black. And
it's pretty.
I love all the colors. You can see them on our colorway page. You can order them in any base now. They're all pretty much sold out. There's just a few left. Batty is left.
This one's my favorite.
I think they sold out.
Yeah, well, I don't care. I just want to say
why do you like it?
Because it's got this gorgeous spot where the orange and the blue meet, and it makes this beautiful green. It's like a between spruce and emerald.
Look at that. That's gorgeous. She's right. It's amazing.
I want to play with those 2 colors more.
People were talking on our updates saying how fun it is that we can do this and that we make the special colors and how neat it is to be able to buy this stuff. So we're really happy that you guys love us. We're really happy that you're still around. We're really happy that you support us. We couldn't do this without you. We love painting. I love painting. I love painting anyway. I don't know about this one. This one's something else. The dog. Mwah. And the dog. Oh. And my dog, all he does is shake. Poor thing.
Oh gosh, this dog is.
It's raining.
He's gone mad.
And then they're building. They've got a new construction down the way, and all he does is shake. Okay, now we're up. I can't even see the timer, but
35.
we need to say goodbye. You guys, it's been fun. It's been real fun. It's been fun. It's been real. Apple, pen.
Pineapple pen.
Come on. Oh, pen, apple, pen, apple, pen, pineapple.
Apple pen.
Apple pen.
Apple pen. That's how it goes.
Pineapple pen.
No.
It's a pineapple.
Okay.
Ah, gosh, come on.
It goes like this. Okay, he goes with the apple, and then he goes with the pen, and then he goes with the apple pen, and puts it with the pineapple, or an apple pineapple pen.
See, she gives me grief. She's twisting it.
No, he does that. But yeah.
Try to do it again.
We should put up a video or something. Link it into the description.
Search for it on YouTube. It's this really funny
No.
pineapple pen. Just search pineapple pen on YouTube.
And you get it.
I bet you find
guy
it.
on a white background, and he's like in
Weird
leopard
guy.
print or something.
He's so much fun.
Yeah. Pineapple pen.
How did that come out?
What?
I don't even know where that came from. Left field.
But that's what he does.
Yeah, but why are we even talking about him?
I don't know.
Say goodbye. Bye. Until next time, you guys. I'm sorry these don't come out sooner, but until next time, Yarn Fairy and Pixie number 1 signing off. Say goodbye.